This is just the kind of, how do you say, incident that proves what I am saying in my latest article for Allure. So-called security here in England is no better than the dreadful English cooking. Well, I can't argue with you there. If someone can steal a great big bird out from under the noses, then how can these eaters of beef keep any of the priceless jewels here safe? Answer me that. Mademoiselle Chaton is wearing long black gloves. You can see the edges of what appear to be bandages sticking out of both her gloves. Those are some long bandages if they're sticking out of her gloves. We've retraced Jackie's steps, and I'm more convinced than ever that she must have been taken by someone from her favorite perch at the White Tower. We already figured that out, Greebs. Get with it. She spends most afternoons there trying to beg scraps of food from the tower visitors. I don't like her to do it, but it's in her nature. Why don't you like her to do it, Mr. Greebs? Partly because of the rubbish that some people will feed her. Crisps, sweets, even plastic wrappers. But mostly because I fear she may bite someone one day, and a raven bite can be nasty business. Are we done? Oh my god. We've got this bird thief by the tail. Pick the clues that you think best implicate our suspect. Oops. Obviously not what I meant to do. Yeah, okay. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Okay. White Tower. Six p.m. French. Bitch. What? Go to hell. I hate this game. It makes me feel stupid. Carson, are you sure you're okay? You look like somebody shoved a battering ram up your behind. Are you serious? Oh. Those are the clues we need, dumbass. Now point out the person you suspect stole the raven. Mr. Greebs took her to have illicit Raven relations. No. You're right. It was that French woman, because French people are always the culprit. Mademoiselle Le Chaton stole the Raven herself to embarrass the Tower of London beefeaters and give her article a big scoop for the headlines. Tungsten Wiles told us that Mademoiselle Le Chaton was writing an article on bad security in England. This Raven theft was the perfect centerpiece for her news story. Our suspicions deepened when Darren told us that he saw her throwing food to a raven near the White Tower. Studying the information posters near the raven cages told us that the White Tower was Jackie's territory. Jackie was the missing raven. No way. Mr. Potter at the zoo told us that ravens are greedy birds who can be tempted with food, but will bite anyone trying to capture them. Mademoiselle Le Chaton had batteries? What? Batteries on her hands. Bandages on her hands. Because Jackie must have bitten her as she stuffed the bird into one of her satchels. That image always made me laugh. Jake, get lost. Oh no, I missed the first page. Boo. Jackie has been returned to us safe and sound, thanks to Carson. Like Carson gave a shit. Mademoiselle Le Chaton, an infamous scandalmonger for the French magazine Allures, has been arrested in connection with the Raven's theft. Inspector Gage of Scotland Yard states, Carson's clues put the pieces together. Oops, where'd my accent go? It disappeared. Carson's clues put the pieces together. He saw at once that Le Chaton's presence at the tower was not coincidental. In fact, she stole the Raven so she could write a news story claiming that tower security is lax. Carson saved the day by pointing out that tower security played a major part in solving the case. Way to go, Carson! How are you going to celebrate?